A decade ago, Arctic Circle started co-organizing forums on specialized subjects, bringing together leaders, scientists, businesses, youth, and communities. Our first forum was in Alaska under the theme of shipping and ports in the Arctic, and our 15th forum will be in Rome, focusing on research, science, education, security, and diplomacy. These successful gatherings have become global forums for international collaboration and exchange of diverse perspectives. But I have to say, the quality of these dialogues, the quality of these gatherings is based on the quality of the dialogue. And the forums will be limited if it would not be for the session organizers who propose the dialogue. So I'm happy to announce that we've now opened the call for session proposals for the Rome Forum Polar Dialogue. You can now go on our website. You can see the guidelines for session proposals, and you can even start drafting on one, but there is no rush because the deadline is not until the end of November. Chairman Grimson and I went to Rome earlier in this year, and we formally launched our collaboration with the Ministry of University and Research, the National Research Council, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. It has been a privilege and will continue to be so to work with a talented team in Rome who are making their absolute best to ensure that your experience is both memorable and inspirable and welcoming you to their beautiful city. And we have a great delegation from Italy here today, and it's led by a deputy minister recently appointed for Arctic and polar issues. It is my great honor to welcome on stage, on behalf of the co-host of the Rome Forum Polar Dialogue, Senator Isabella Rauti.
I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Arctic Circle for the gracious invitation. It's a great pleasure to be here and to have the opportunity to extend the greetings of the Italian government to the Arctic Circle Assembly and its chairman, Mr. Olafur Grimsson. I would like to express my gratitude to all participants for the ideas and contributions shared over these days. They have been a true source of inspiration for our common work. Italy has a long-standing polar tradition, from the Duke of the Abruzzi aboard the ship Stella Polare to Umberto Nobile, of which we will celebrate the centenary of the Norge airship expedition in 2026. Italy and the Arctic have a strong and long-lasting connection that continues until today with the Dirigibile Italia research station in the Svalbard Island since 1997. Important for the preservation of the fragile ecosystem of the Arctic. Let me say that many of these activities are often supported by the Ministry of Defense, as in the case of I North exploration campaign in the waters of the Arctic Ocean in Antarctica, where Italy has been active for 41 years, which is a scientific expedition, an exemplar of really strong cooperation between civilian and military actors. For all these reasons, Italy is honored to host the Arctic Circle Rome Forum Polar Dialogue from Glaciers to Seas for the first time in Italy on 3 and 4 March 2026 at the National Research Council in Rome. The forum is to be organized by the Ministry of University and Research with the support of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, following the Memorandum of Understanding signed in Italy last May by the President of the Arctic Circle. The forum is an opportunity for the international community to engage in dialogue, focusing on science, diplomacy, security, education, and research, the main themes of the panels and the open discussions. We believe that science has to become a form of diplomacy, building trust, fostering dialogue, and guiding action on climate and resilience, security, and planet protection. Let me say now a few words about the Arctic Council. Italy considers the Arctic Council the cornerstone of the cooperation in the region. We are very proud to be an active observer member to the Council since 2013. We highly value the commitment of the Arctic states for a growing involvement to observer countries to keep the Arctic as an area of low tensions and high level of cooperation. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to the Arctic Circle Assembly for its utmost important role as a global platform that welcomes indigenous communities, governments, institutions, universities, researchers, think tanks, NGOs, and all the stakeholders involved. It is a truly a global democratic forum for dialogue and exchange. Thank you all. The Arctic Circle Assembly not only shares knowledge, but translates it into cooperation through education and research. We win when ideas, opinions, and visions can be shared for the benefits of all. I believe it's important to share, to be strong together. The Arctic reflects the global challenges of today, and we want peaceful development instead exploitation of strategic resources. The common responsibility instead of indifference, or even worse, intimidation. We want to promote diplomacy, planet protection, cooperation, and peace. The Arctic is a sensor which amplifies not only climate shifts, but also geopolitical transformations. The future of the Arctic is the future of the planet. Let's do our best to protect it. Thank you for your attention, and we will be waiting for you in Rome. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister. Thank you very much.